Hey everybody, and welcome back to some more Library of Ruina. I apologize for the delay on this video. I was on vacation. My wife and I, we went to go run a 5K or a 10K and a half marathon in California, and that was a good time. We were there for about a week and a half, but we got home and I immediately had to get to work on certain things, so getting videos out has just been very difficult, but I'm hoping things kind of slow down and I'm able to focus on videos again. I appreciate your patience on it. Life has just been a little bit crazy and we're trying to get normalized to it. So anyway, we're going to jump back in. We're going to focus on doing an abnormality here. We're going to focus on Hawkma. Speaking of Hawkma, Hawkma's looking very fine in the purple tears dress. So we have Hawkma, Pixel Gamer, Nevrov, and Everett here going into what it seems to be the Prince of Silence. Before we jump into it, if you guys enjoy the video, please let me know down below. You know the drill, like and commenting, etc. It does help with these videos. But without further ado, let's see what the Prince of Silence has for us, because yeah, these abnormality set fights, honestly, they've been getting tougher and tougher as we go through. So what do we got here? The Prince of Silence. So we got some ghosts, it looks like. Remnant of Time. You're betiding copies. Let's see. Copies of speed dice, number, speed values, resistance of librarian, comment pages played by said librarian in this scene will be played by the character next scene. Copies of the speed dice number, speed values, and resistances of a librarian, comment pages played by said librarian in this scene will be played by the character the next scene. This character, okay. So copies of speed die number, speed values, and resistances of a librarian. Okay, so a librarian. So what is this right here? Also, what is this? Unstoppable time, 12. The special pattern will occur 12 scenes. Okay. Time flowing cannot be targeted. Every scene, the player is given 30 seconds to select combat pages before the combat phase starts. So once I roll, I have 30 seconds. That's awesome. I love timers. At the start of the scene, give other allies one of the following: gain +3 power in a clash, or gain 3 power in a one-sided attack. Time accumulating. At the start of the scene, spawns a remnant of time. 4 minutes of time are already present. The one with those HP is replaced, and all librarians take damage equal to HP. Ugh. Time unstopping. If 12 remnants of time are defeated within 12 scenes, becomes staggered for the following scene. If a few than 12 minutes of time are defeated by the end of the 12th scene, uses mass attack page on the 13th scene. The Prince of Silence. At the start of the scene, a copy of Silence. Let's see. Add a copy of Silence to the hands of librarians. Oh my goodness. So there's a lot going on here. Okay, so time flowing cannot be targeted. Every scene the player. So we have 30 seconds to target this guy and figure out what we're going to do with him. Okay. And we have to eventually beat 12 of these. 12 minutes of time are defeated within 12 scenes. Becomes staggered. Okay, so we will stagger him, but it's untargetable. So I'm going to read through this real quick. I'm just going to try to digest and see what's going on. All right, so I'm just going to kind of jump into this. I kind of get what's going on. We just don't want these remnants to hang around. We just have to be quick about our time. And honestly, I might use the space and then P key for this, just so I'm not... I don't do well with time limits, and this game in a time limit, I have to say I don't care for. I know it's a mechanic. I don't like it. I'll be honest. I don't like the idea of it, but maybe I'm just being over dramatic with 30 seconds. Maybe time will be slower than it actually is. All right, so if 12 members of this time are defeated within 12 scenes, so we just need to defeat those. We just make sure there's no more than them. So let's just go ahead and jump started. So we have torn of hours. So I don't hit P key, turn that off. Okay, well, it's already done. All right, we're just gonna hit play right there because I actually hit P key. So we're just gonna let things kind of play out, see what happens. Deflect. I didn't see what this torrent of hours did because I panicked with the time limit. We might kill this thing, which would be great. Who knows? I doubt it. Nope. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We got to kill 12 of them though. That's just terrifying. I mean, we're at least gonna stagger the guy. Actually, are we gonna kill it? Oh yeah, we straight up killed it. Oh, okay, cool. That was easy enough. So time reverts back. So another one spawned. So 11. Honestly, I might just go the E key route here. Maybe. Granted, these guys have to make sure they don't die. The time constraint for this setup phase does not apply for this scene. Oh, really? So it doesn't apply. Oh, so the silence. Okay, so all librarians lose 25%. Oh. Okay, so you don't want to use, you only want to use that once. Okay, so that's why we lost so much HP. Okay, so that's fine. That's okay. So, I mean, the thing here is that this is roughly the same throughout the entire fight. We just need to be careful with the time limit. Okay. So, like, for example, I may want to use the time limit on Puppeteer next. the next time we'll have the time limit, but we won't have it for the next. So because this is for the next scene, so we need to be kind of conservative about how we use those. Okay, makes sense. All right. So I'm going to just kind of go through as many of these ghosts as I can and see how far we can get. Because once again, I don't like the time mechanic, but I mean, at least there's the silence pages in here. That kind of does help. All right, so we're going to go hit play here. I've kind of sorted everything out. So hopefully where we take some defense and do enough damage. I don't know. I don't think I did enough, but hopefully it will. I mean, we're at least going to stagger the thing. We're doing a lot of damage, honestly. What? Maybe actually, yeah, because we might get a stagger here. Possibly. Okay, no, never mind. We're not hitting hard enough. It's at 30. That's. Oh, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be enough. All right, perfect. So we got that. Another ghost down. Okay, cool. So we'll take it. We didn't have to use the silence. On deflect, deal half the block die roll as damage. Deal twice as much stagger damage on a deflect. Yes. So we want to deflect a good bit. We want something with shields. You have a lot of shields. I think Purple Tier has a lot of shields too, with the piercing at least. We'll put it on you with the deflect. Okay. So time is not frozen, so we have to be pretty quick about this. Flow and time gains 3 power in a clash. Ugh. Okay, so what causes the flow of time, out of curiosity? Copies of speed die, numbers, speed values, and resistances of a librarian. Combat pages played by said librarian. This scene will be played by this character next scene. Okay, so as long as we kill them, we don't have to worry about that mechanic. So this is flow of time, time accumulating, time I'm stopping. Okay, yeah, here it is. So the player is given 30 seconds to select a combat page before the combat phase starts. At the start of the scene, give other allies one of the following: gain 3 power in a clash, or gain 3 power in a one-sided attack. Okay. So right now it's 3 in a clash. We have a time limit. We do know if we play silence, it's gonna hurt. So I'm just gonna be really, really quick about this. So we got 30 seconds. I'm gonna start with you and then go down. We gotta see its speed. We gotta check its speed die, see what order we want to go in. Oh boy, okay, here we go. All right, so 7, leap. So golden opportunity, I'm gonna pull that away. And then silence, we're not gonna play that yet. It's graze the grass, so it's a clash. It's not gonna work well. We'll do sturdy defense there, and then we'll kind of go. I'm just gonna kind of start picking things. Good. Yep, that works. Sure. That one. Yep. Sure. Whatever. Silence. Singleton. Sure. I like that. Dagger press. Sure. Go for that. And then unlock 1. Sure. Nope. Can't do that. All right. Well, it's automatically playing for me. So yeah, man. I don't know. I don't like that mechanic all that much. Oh, that's rough. Okay, but I mean, we didn't have to worry about our HP tanking, but the thing is, I didn't get my maximum amount of damage, so this ghost is probably going to survive. Probably. Unless... Okay, okay, we got it. Okay, so that ghost still died. Okay, so... Wasn't that bad, but still. Let's see. Deal 2 to 4 damage on one-side attack and a clash. Deal 3 to 6 less damage with attacks, but block die... I don't like that. We'll do on a clash, so we'll put that on you. So I could use silence again. Flow of time gains 3 power in a one-sided attack. Okay. Yeah, I'm worried about the silence. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try something else here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit space P. I'm going to see if anyone played silence and then replace the silence. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hit play, hit that, and then we're going to check for silences. So no silence there, no silence there, no silence. Okay, so there's a silence. We'll do that. Replace with Gale Kick. Not play anything there. No silence, no silence. Okay, so we won't play silence, and we'll just do that. I feel like that's not the most optimal way to play, but I think I'm going to do that just to prevent myself from going crazy. Because if this works, then I might just do that. We weren't able to get our maximum output. I mean, granted, we're not playing silence, so I think it should be fine, right? Yeah, okay, so that worked. Okay, so I'll take that. So let's try this method. We'll hit space P, and then we'll go from there. We'll check for silences, so space P, check for silences. So there's a silence here, so take that off. We'll just do the mutilation. No silence there, so there's a silence. Can't use that, that's fine. No silence. So we'll just hit play on that, see what happens. Because if we can stagger it, then it's fine. Some people are going to take damage here and there, but that's okay. Ugh, and if we're not, oh boy, and that backlash of time is not good. Oh, we missed a lot of attacks there. There we go. Okay, good stuff. So that worked out in the end. You're taking max damage, but that should be okay. The multi-slash helped a lot there. Stagger and then kill, right? Oh, no. Oh, that's bad. Okay, so we didn't kill it immediately. Okay, so I'm going to have to be pretty quick about this. So, space P. We want all these... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Okay. Not great. I'm going to extract fuel. We're gonna do silence on this one. I'm just gonna start throwing pages everywhere. Just kind of throw pages there, thorn there. Okay, we'll put that there. Frontal assault. Oh no, my mouse! Come on. Pull the prescript up. Nope, man, I don't like the time limit, man. I gotta say that is not because I didn't get the other one. I didn't have time to put a page on that, I think. Oh, that was so bad. We didn't kill the other one. We staggered. I mean, we're going to kill this one somehow. The other one's going to... Oh, no, we killed both of them. Okay, so that still worked out. Okay. Still worked out somehow. Oh, this fight is stressful. Oh, did I use a silence? Oh, I must have used a silence. I did. Yep. Okay, I didn't recognize using a silence. Oh, no, I did. Okay, yeah, I do. Okay. Oh, boy. Okay. All right, it's fine. We'll use battle command here. We'll take in that, and then we'll save another battle command. We just need a 5 to 8. I think we can just kind of go with golden opportunity here or a leap because we should have bonuses. So I'm going to use a leap here. 7. Inflict a bleed, venomous fate. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Need to save some stuff for when we actually do the full frontal attack too. So we're not gonna do silence here. I need to get some light back. Extract fuel, restore 2 light. So we'll throw an extract fuel here. I want it on hit. We'll do that. We won't play silence. Is there anything we can do on this 5 right here that'll be beneficial? 4 to 8, inflict 3 bleed. Bleed's not really helpful for us here. I want to at least inflict... Gale kick will work here. We'll do... Oh, and that's not pulling away. Ah, it's because I did the wrong one. Yeah, that'll do it. Gale kick here, pull that away. And then we'll do extract fuel and frontal assault. And then for you... Okay, so you're over draw on page, if singleton light as well. Okay, you have... What is this? The blade unlocked, dice power +1. So that's the blade unlocked. So we're going to do more damage. If singleton draw 3 pages, we don't really need to do that. We'll throw one of these at you. We don't need to use anything too crazy. I'm going to restore 1 light. And add unlock 2 to hand. So I'll go ahead and use the multi-slash just to go for a kill. But I think that should be fine. So we should do some good damage. Max damage, good there. And honestly, we may get the stagger off this multi-slash. Maybe. Not exactly. But we got the stagger, so yeah, I should go for a kill here. So what I'm going to do is we're going to try this again. We passed on the last one, so we just need to make sure we kill the next one. We have 5 more turns left, so I'm going to do the space P again. Then check for silences. So we'll do that. Check for silences. Unlock, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Silence, that's not okay. So we'll do a frontal assault. We'll restore 1 light. That's good. That's good. Good, good, good. No, that's not good. And then we'll do a graze the grass. And then that's fine too. Okay, so we'll hit play. No silence. But you guys have got to get through it. You guys have got to attack. Come on. Get some damage. Gotta kill it. That works. That's a lot of damage. We like that. Good stuff. Okay, we unlock 1. Energy conversion. Staggered. So now we just need someone to finish it off, which we have plenty of speed dice to go. Okay, good. That one's done. Perfect. That method's working. I like it. All right, so do the same thing again. We have plenty of light to go around. We have plenty of speed dice. So all we have to do is check for silences again. So go over here. Roll the prescript. Good, good, good. No silence there. Take that out. Gale kick. We'll do a gale kick on this. Laceration, venomous fangs. Good, good, good. Battle command. Okay, perfect. So no silences there. Hopefully we'll get a pretty early stagger if we can get the one side of attacks going. We're at 34 stagger. Not bad. 18. Oh, yep. Not getting through that. Come on. Don't get staggered either. Deflect. Okay, good. One more. Stagger just a little bit more on attacks. Perfect. Okay, so that one's dead. We are looking weak, though. Everett is hurting. Me missing up on a silence really hurt us on that. So let's hope we get the next one. We got 3 more to go. Oh, this is nerve-wracking, man. Silence, take that out. We'll do if singleton, nope. Extract fuel, nope. Okay, so we're just gonna ignore that. Silence there, take that out. Let's do a multi-slash. We'll throw that there. Silence there. Nope, we don't want that. Yeah, dagger press. Okay, good. Okay, hit play. If we can get a stagger before it does any attacks, which we might here. Yes, perfect. As long as we can keep using that. Okay, that wasn't a stagger, but we got there. Perfect. All right. So Esther is incredible. I built Esther off camera, and man, so far it's been worth it. Granted, I'm not doing much of the work, but still. All right, same process. Check for silences. Got a silence there. Don't have anything there we can use. That's good. Fine. Silence there. Let's do Gale Kick on this attack. No silence there. Okay, let's just hit play. Counter die didn't go through. Come on, Esther, don't die. It's close. Okay, got that again. So a lot of damage. Perfect. I need to watch for Esther, but make sure Esther doesn't get attacked on the next one. As long as Esther doesn't get attacked and killed, I think we should be able to finish off because we still have to kill this thing. Okay, one more. All right, hit that. Esther's being attacked. Okay, no silence there. Let's go for... We don't have anything there to use. Silence there. Take that out. Extract fuel. I need to make sure I take something off so Esther's not getting attacked. Silence there. Laceration. Dagger press. Wild thorn. I need to take that off Esther. Oh, there's no way. Is there? What is that? A 6? Raise the gas. Silence. Can I take that off? Can I take that off? Take that. Take you off Esther. Okay, perfect. That's what I want. Make sure we have no silence there. Perfect. Getting through. Perfect. Purple tier. Very good. Deflect that. Oh, so close, man. So close. Come on. Okay, got the stagger, which means we should get the kill. Got to make sure Esther doesn't die. Does it stagger? It does stagger. Okay, so now we just need to go on the straight offensive. Is there a time limit, though? I don't think so. You know, you have tons of light. Just go for it. Unless there's a silence. No, just go for it. It'll be fine. We're going to do plenty of damage. Excuse me, my voice going out. I'm getting way too excited about this. Okay, good stuff. A little bit more, guys. Just a little bit more. You can make it. 56 damage. I think we got it. 2 and 2. Purple tier doing a ton of damage. And then Esther to finish it off. All right, man. Oh, that was a nerve-wracking fight, but we got it on the first try. I don't like time limits, I'll say that. But I think the method of hitting space and then P worked out for us in the end. But anyway, Angela, you've spent an immeasurable amount of time alone from L Corp to the library. So have you, Benjamin? Am I truly the same being that Benjamin was? You find the inheritance of fragmented memories from the past to carry a sufficient meaning. Excuse me. You're a bit more incisive with your words than before. Did you have a change of heart by chance? Okay. Having sent my great and dear beacon away with a pillar of light, and having failed to give proper closure to his ultimate plan, all I have left now is ferocity. Okay, the personality and characteristics of our previous selves, they'll constitute us. However, those are but molds we were cast in. That mold is now being filled with our everyday experience in this place. Don't expect you to ever understand the loops I suffered. But you surely remember the script and how we successfully concluded it, don't you? Possibly so. After all, you are completing our memories and personalities through books. Alas, the Sephiroth residing here are Sephiroth, not their original selves. I assume they will feel in one way or another. As people that surely were their past selves, it feels though they were different beings or a dream. What has become of the other branches of Lobotomy Corp? Other branches? So there was more than just what we saw, I guess. Possibly sealed somewhere underground following the shutdown procedures. What became of the employees and abnormalities? Does some survive somehow? But not everyone would have had that luck. You let greed take over and abandon all your duties. The library is no different from L Corp. The fact that your way of managing this place is nearly identical to how it used to operate speaks volumes. All I could do and learn for the last million years in that basement was to treat humans as expendables in all types of methods. There was no other option for me to choose, even if I wanted to. Is that why you employ abnormalities and ego as well? You direct the librarians to put on to the shells of others' egos in order to amplify their unstable emotional state even further. Do I need to remind you that I only have them to do when they receive guests who also happen to enter voluntarily? You earnestly desire to escape from the past, yet you struggle to break free, much like me. I'm just using the resources available to me. Since you were already exploited by Ayan, it's only fair that I get to do the same. He brought you lot back from death without consent and forced you to endure cycles of pain. You were nothing more than puppets to him, dancing on the stage as he liked. I was born from more of his irresponsible actions too. How can you just accept all this if it was nothing, Hogma? Okay. No longer a matter of whether his actions are acceptable or not. I simply chose to accept it. I am not one to judge my mentor's will. Idiotic. How could you even do that? You're... Why do you hesitate? Forget it. It was possible because I have faith, Angela. That faith is also what prompted me to give you a chance. This is frustrating. Both you and Ayan are completely insane. You have to be. You're not the Benjamin I used to know. He was the only person who cared enough to tell me it's okay, even though I'm not human. You're right, the one who stands before you right now is Hogma, not Benjamin. And yet, Angela, I am not so different from Benjamin, in that I do not believe your status of humanity is what matters. Why don't you just go back to sorting books? Oh, she's getting angry. She's not very happy. All right, so we have level 3. New assignment has been added. We've got time. Time flows as life does, and life goes as time does. All allies. The player has 30 seconds to select combat pages before the combat phase begins each scene. Boost the power of all dice and librarians by 1 to 2. I would never, ever choose to use this. Ever. I'd rather have time to pick out my actions than use this. All right. The 13th toll. I know of absolute solitude. I share my silence, and now I take its price. Once the time comes and the original owner arrives, the price will be paid. Single ally. Every 13th combat page the librarian plays against gains 1 to 2 power. Excludes on-play pages. The dice on the page also gain the following effect. On hit, deal bonus damage equal to dice value percentage of target's max HP. And then finally, silence. Rarely I feel as if time has stopped. Fleeting moments of silence sometimes befall me. Add a silence page to the hand, cost 0. Take 50% of max HP damage. All other characters lose 5 speed. Add an amplified page to the hand, cost 0. Take 10% of max HP as damage, gain 5 speed. The page is also included in the deck at the start of the subsequent acts. Man, I don't know about these. Oh, what is this? Oh. Was this the realization one, or is this just a story event? Okay, let's check this out. But before, kind of finish my thought before, I don't know, man. Hogma is not exactly my favorite floor so far with the abnormality pages we're getting, but maybe I'm just missing something. But I don't know. I don't really like time mechanics that forces me, like especially in a strategy game where I'm want to take time and make out my turns. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Let's check out the story here between Netzach and Hakma. Netzach ... What could you be musing on, intoxicated all by your lonesome ... You don't seem to be in the mood for conversation. I don't really feel like treating you nicely. Okay. Are you upset about your alone time being interfered? Or is it the shackles of the past that bind you? Both, I guess. I dislike both. I'm denying something of my own, then and now. But I do enjoy having drinks with others sometimes. On the premise that I'm not among those others. So I don't remember Hakma and Netzach ever having any beef with each other. I'm just saying I'm not totally against it. I don't think you'll buy it, but let me ask out of courtesy. Want to have a drink? You do know what my answer would be. As you suspect, I don't quite feel like having a beverage. What are you here for then? There's nothing else to see here. Let's just say that I've been visiting others to introduce myself. You're not like before. Perhaps I'm experiencing changes, as nobody is truly immutable. Speaking of, it would seem that most of the patron librarians have collected their thoughts and made up their minds. What about you? I don't know yet. I'm scared of decidedly setting my mind on something too. If what I choose turns out to be an untruthful answer, I wouldn't know what to do. No man can choose the right path at all times. One only has to believe that the path they are taking is the right one. Such is the nature of truth. It is akin to faith. The paths you have chosen, where you stand at the moment, all that you've seen, heard, and touched for yourself, constitute the road to truth. You need to carry the faith that you're headed for truth. Wait, you need to carry the faith that you're headed for truth. That sentence hurts me a little bit. I don't know why. Maybe I'm not fully grasping that one. Anyway, thanks for the nice words, whatever that was about. But what you're saying is all too hard for me to wrap my head around. It's always been. Did you make up your mind at least? Maybe so, maybe no. Pre-adventure, I will express my thoughts when everyone has formed an opinion. I suppose I shouldn't waste any more of your time. It was a short, yet enjoyable conversation. Oh yeah, so that was just a little story blurb between Hakma and Netzach. We also have another one here. Oh no, Blue Star. Okay. All right, so we have Blue Star next in this series of abnormality fights. I'm gonna go make sure I have enough time for this, and then also maybe do a little bit of research to make sure that I'm somewhat prepared for this. Okay, so without spoiling myself on the fight too much, I think I should be ready for it. So we're gonna try it out because I think you guys deserve a little bit of a longer episode with how long I've been gone. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and do some battle prep real quick. Actually, am I good here? I think I might be happy with the team that I have. Maybe. Alan's pretty good. Am I happy with this team? I think so. Yeah, let's try this team for a little bit and see what happens. So let's go ahead and check out the Book of Blue Star. Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. I thought this was a different fight setup. All right, so what? Oh, 1,000? Oh, good grief. Okay. Sacred cannot be targeted, immune to status ailments. Sound of a Star. Starting with the third scene, the Shrine of the Blue Star uses mass attack page every 3 scenes. Into the Star's Embrace. If a character is staggered, kill them and lose 10% of max HP. Okay. The Blue Gleam of Hope. If a worshiper dies from the effect Into the Star's Embrace, all librarians recover stagger resist, and the worshippers take staggered damage. And then the Blue Glimmering of Despair. If a librarian dies from the effect of Into the Star's Embrace, all worshippers recover stagger resist. Ah, okay. Alright, so I can hear the sound of the star. This is a special combat page on the scene when the Shrine of Blue Star uses a mass attack. If the character stagger resist is 40% or lower, instead uses a page that causes the character to wait. So this character will self-destruct. Martyrs, if there's less than 4 worshippers present at the start of the scene, a worshipper is spawned. If a character is staggered, kill them. Okay, yeah, we know that one. If a worshipper dies from the effect of Into Star's Embrace, all librarians recover. So if it dies from Into Star's Embrace. Oh, okay. But if a worshipper dies, so this is a worshipper. So this is any character. If a character is staggered, kill them and lose 10% max HP. Okay. So if we stagger these guys, so we want to make sure they're staggered. They stagger. Yeah, we want to make sure they stagger. Okay, got it. Noted. All right, so let's hit play. So we want to make sure these guys stagger as often as possible. If they get below 40, there's self-destruct, and then everything's not okay. So we got 4. God, we have a lot of attacks coming out here. So I do want to use Battle Command for sure. We're just going to go and line that up there. And we want to see if we can get staggers going. Only usable in Blade Unlock state. Reduce power of all opponents die, clashing against by 12. So we want to unlock 1 at least, add unlock 2. So let's go ahead and get everyone else kind of set up here. I'm going to take some time to do this, and then we'll hit play when I'm done. All right, so I already did the first round of combat, and we can see that this one's at 16. So I was wondering why it didn't go away, but it says right here, I can hear Sound of the Star. Use a special combat page on the scene when the Shrine to the Blue Star uses a mass attack page. So it's on the next scene. So if I kill this thing next time, this turn, we'll return, like we'll get our stagger resist back. So I think we just want to make sure these guys die before that. At least that's what I'm understanding. I'm going to save, you know, I'm going to use Battle Command because Battle Command is just really, really good. This is a slash and a stagger. We got to make sure that we hit these right resistances. Right now, this one's attacking us, and it's a piercing. I don't really like that, to be honest. So I'm going to try to find another way to get at least some damage off. So we have the blunt damage here. So I'm going to at least pull that away from right there. We do have one going here, which I might pull away as well. We just want that to be piercing. So anyone that can attack with piercing, I want to pull that away. So like we have a 6 there. We use Venomous Fangs that inflicts fragile. But really, honestly, I might go for the Will of Prescript because I think that might be enough to stagger. But we'll see. I would go Gale Kick, but we don't have enough for that, so we're going to throw that away. Just a lot of attacks going off here that I would try to avoid, but, I mean, if we're going to restore our stagger resists, I don't know. It seems like I don't need to worry too much about it. We're using blunt damage here. We have 2 piercing, so it might be worth me switching to piercing. Granted, we want to make sure this one goes down. I think this one will go down, though. So actually, I want to check something real quick. So it says, if a worshiper dies from the effect of Into the Star's Embrace, all librarians recover. So we want Into the Star's Embrace. Yeah, okay. Kill them and lose 10% of max HP. So we need to make sure that they lose all their stagger. So that's what we need to do. So we need to make sure that's going to go through. And I think we're going to hit the stagger on that. Just to be safe, I will get a Gale Kick. That may be overkill. So I'll probably use... We'll draw 1 page there, and we'll actually get our counter die. So we'll do that instead. And I'll pull this attack away with 6. So we'll have that. We'll have the stagger go through. That's good. Okay, good. So we'll do that there. That should go down. Now we want to focus on this one right here. So we need to have piercing. So we do have piercing here. We could use castigation, but I think we don't really... I think we have to have the unlock 2, if I remember correctly. We only use unlocked blade state, which we are not yet. So we can do unlock 1 if we really wanted to. We don't want to use Will of Prescript if singleton add +4 power. So we will do that because I do want to take this one out. So we're going to pull this one here. And then we have another attack coming from a 4. This is a slashing. We do have some slashing, so I could technically do that if I really wanted to. We can use Identify Weak Point. Types of offensive die in this page change to the type target. Oh, okay. Actually, this Identify Weak Point is actually very, very good here. I might go for this one instead, but we want to block this attack was coming from us. So I'll do Identify Weak Point on you. We do have some attacks going here. This is a piercing, so we could technically try to do something about that, but I don't know. We could do draw 1 page. Yeah, we might as well. Could do some damage to this one. Unfortunately, someone's going to get attacked here, and it's not much about it can be done. Yeah, so we're just going to throw an attack here to high kick. And we'll just go from there. If we're going to recover our stagger resist, it should be fine. So you should... Yeah, so I'm glad I put that extra page on there because that did not get the stagger. Oh, we missed that. That's not great. Okay, so that's stagger. So you're going to die. We're going to restore all of our stagger resist, which would be good. But the thing is, we are taking health damage, which is not great. Oh, we just need a little bit more. I think we have some more lined up for that one. That one's stagger. So we had 2 stagger, which is good. Okay, ew, that's a lot of damage we're taking there. Okay, and we failed our counter die, of course. Then once again, stagger there. So we have 2 staggers, right? So yeah, no, only 1 did. So that one got killed? Or did it spawn a new one? Okay, so it's using the mass attack, Sound of a Star, mass summation, all allies recover 10 stagger resist. So how come this didn't get... Is it only 1? If a worshiper dies from the effect of Into Star's base, all librarians recover. So we recovered our stagger resist, which is good, except you didn't. Starting with the 3rd scene, blah, blah, blah. If a character is staggered, okay. So if it's below 40%, so like you, we want to make sure you die on your stagger resist. We want that to happen. So we need to go ahead and at least do this. We need at least a 20. So I think I can put 20. Oh, wait, can I? Oh, I can't target that. Oh. Oh, no. Okay, so we can't target this. We're just going to take that stagger damage. All allies recover 10 stagger resist. Ooh. So we can't target this. Uh-huh. Okay. Interesting. I don't have anything there. This is a piercing. Could graze the grass. So let's focus on... We want to get this one killed. That one has no stagger, so I don't know what's its deal. We can't do anything there with it, so I'm just going to focus on this one down here as much as I can. We want to try to have at least 20 go off here. So we're going to do add singleton. So we're going to... We can't pull that away, which is unfortunate, so I'm just going to attack it. So deal 3 stagger damage on hit. Ooh. Okay. So we're going to put that there. And that's going to attack us as well. Could unlock 1... I'm going to try to protect everyone as much as I can here. Of course, you're being attacked by several different avenues. Might go with this attack, and we might throw it here, because that's going to hurt if we don't. So I'm going to go and do repressed flesh here. And then I definitely need to restore some light. This is also a blunt attack, so I'm going to throw... Can't pull that attack away, unfortunately. Unfortunately, you're getting absolutely bombarded. I can't do much about that, which is... That really sucks. You have 2 attacks. This one's coming here. Luckily, this is piercing, so we're going to use... Let's use Venomous Fangs, right? Venomous Fangs is going to be good. I wish I had... Gale Kick actually probably be better. We'll at least block one of those, so I'll use Gale Kick there. Because Gale Kick also will probably have a chance to get a 20 on that. Actually, you know what? Venomous Fangs will be better. I think Venomous Fangs will be better here. So we'll throw Venomous Fangs there. And we'll use... I need light. So we'll do Extract Fuel. 3... I can't pull anything away. We want to make sure we hit something with Piercing. We want to make sure this one dies. So I'm going to... I'll say this character dies. Changes target staggers resistance to fatal for the next scene. Okay. On hit, this character dies. We don't want this to hit. No, we really, really don't. Okay. So it's 12. I can't do anything about that. Spend 4 charges to hit draw 1 page and reach conversion. I mean, I can't evade it. I can't do anything there. Are you just gonna straight up die? Is that what I'm reading there? Is that correct? That would be not cool. That would be very not cool of you. Gain 5 charge. We're gonna try to get through this, but so far it's not looking great. We do have some more piercing we can throw on. I am gonna throw... We don't have the charge yet, so I do want to use unlock 1 at least. And we'll throw the slashing there, I guess, because maybe it'll kill it. And then you have Public Blockade, and we're just gonna throw that there. Because unfortunately I can't do much about you getting attacked, so we're all gonna get smacked by this, so 20. Some people endured it, which is good. The Black Hole, you have 20. Deflect. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, that one just dies. Okay, cool. We'll take that. Ow. Okay, that one, yeah, that one just self-destructed. That's fine. That was that self-destruct that we talked about. Oh, you have 2. Come on. Okay, counter. The counter failed. Yep, yep. Okay, so we had one that dies, right? The player with 30 seconds. Nope. Every 13 combat page, librarian plays 1 to power. Sure, we'll put it on you. The one, yeah, one got taken up. Okay. So I think we're okay. I think. Maybe. We just want to focus on getting these guys. So, like, I mean, we're at 7. I think we're okay on this. So I'm going to keep going until I can hopefully get this fight done. But so far, I don't know. What is with you guys in killing Nikolai? Seriously, come on. Yeah, so unfortunately, Nikolai got staggered. I mean, I tried to pull as much away as I could, and it just did not happen. We do have an unlocked blade state now, so that's good. Hopefully Esther can do a lot of damage, but yeah, Nikolai's absolutely being punished at the moment. I'm hoping we get a stagger, which we do, so that's gonna oh, actually, that may heal our stagger resist on Nikolai, which would be awesome. I don't think it'll help the state. We got 2 staggers, so hopefully 2 get sucked up, please. Is that how that works? Yeah, no. No? Yes, 2 got sucked up. Okay, good. So we're at 400, which, oh, Nikolai just straight up. Oh, that's right. If they get staggered, they die. Right. Okay. Well, that's fine. I'll figure it out. We just gotta kill as many statues as possible, so we'll do our best here. So you are being attacked by piercings? No, blunt and piercing. Okay, we'll figure this out. So you are in unlocked blade state. Blade unlocked. Only usable in blade unlocked state. So we use this castigation. I'm just gonna use it on this right here. I'm gonna pull. Yeah, I'm gonna pull this attack away here. Use castigation. We'll deal bonus. So that thing's just gonna straight up die. I'll be honest. That thing is just gonna. It's gonna cease to exist. Actually, you know what? Even better. We're gonna make both of these cease to exist. So we'll use castigation here, and I'm just gonna pull that one away, and then we're gonna use unlock 2 is not really useful. Restore. We can use singleton to draw 3 pages if we want to. Field molds is not gonna be helpful here. We could use this. Types are going to be weak, so we're just gonna do, we don't have our thing to boost either with Nikolai being dead. That's unfortunate. Okay. And actually, because I can't pull that away, we're gonna throw that there, and then we're gonna use the thorn. Actually, use unlock 3. We have beta unlock, so we use unlock there. We don't want to get staggered. I let too many people get hit, and that's unfortunate. So what do we got? You got you, which is pierce, and you, which is slash. So we can use laceration here, which I think will be pretty safe with. And we have some slashing here. We don't have slash on you at all. I could switch to slash and then worry about that, but honestly, I might just do a... What attack is this? I might just do a GGG here to block that, and then a GGG Papa Blockade, a Steel Knuckles to counter that. And then you're being attacked twice. We just need to make sure we block these attacks, because I think we're going to kill, maybe kill 2 of these, which would be good. I could... No, we don't have any slashing here, unfortunately. So these are just blunt and slashing. I just need to block one of these attacks and then deal with the other. So I might just go with sturdy defense, which I can't because I'm out of light. What am I using here? We're using laceration. Is there another... Venomous Fangs might be better here. And we'll... Yeah, let's try Venomous Fangs instead to save our light, and then use sturdy defense here to at least block some damage. And then you're just going to get hit by this. That's fine. Okay, let's hit play. We should get some staggers out of this. At least I hope we will. 38 damage, 38 on the stagger. That should just absolutely obliterate that dude. Yeah, so that's staggered. So that's another one down. 10. That's good. Good. Block that. Perfect. Got some good counter. Okay, down to bad. Got a 1 counter. That saves us on some stagger resist. Are we going to get a stagger on another one? Because I was hoping to get 1 more stagger to go off. Deflect. Okay, there we go. 2 staggers on this round. Good. Deflect. Deflect. Yep, so we got unlocked 2. Good. So we could probably unlock ability. 2 more get sucked in. I really don't want this. Can I pass? No, I can't. Okay, add silence page to hand, cause 0, take 50%. I just don't play silence. That's all we do. We'll put that on you. All right, so 2 more. So we need to get rid of 2 more. We have 2 right here for the ripening of killing. We are getting hit by a mass attack page, so we got to be careful here. But I think as long as we kill these 2 here, we should be in the home stretch. We just got to make sure that we have blocked enough here. Oh, geez. Okay. So I'm going to do repressed flesh. So that's going to get our counter die. This is going to be... We're not going to block this, but I think we'll be okay. Where else is... Are you getting attacked by two? What are these lines? These lines are confusing me. That line's going there. So we're just going to try to block it as much as we can. We're going to throw that there. That is coming from here. Yeah, unfortunately, we're not going to block everything, but it should be fine. This is slashing, and this is blunt. That one's going to get hit. We just need to make sure we have a slashing. Unlock 3. We could do a multi-slash here, and that should be fine. And then just for good measure, we'll do an unlock 2. And then, where's this one? This one's right here. Castigation. We could do a castigation and honestly probably murder one of these guys, because that's piercing, so we'll do that there. This one is trying to hit us, which is going to be a blunt. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to pull this attack away from you. We have amplified. Take 10% max HP as damage. Gain 5 speed. No. Can we do anything? Oh, this character dies. Okay, so... Oh, this one's gonna... Oh, no, these are gonna die. Oh, so it's not worth it. It's just worth us focusing on getting these two down. Yeah. Okay. That's unfortunate. So we want to try to block this attack if possible. Gale Kick should block that. And then we have another one coming down here. And that's a 3. We might be able to take it away. If we have another, we could have 5 to 5. No, 3 to 8. Laceration. Really just want to focus on getting the other two. So we're going to have one more round at least. You're taking a lot of damage here, Esther. I'm going to try to pull this attack away and just do some damage with a very strong attack. So we'll do Laceration there, and hopefully the counter dice will do something. We're going to play on that. Yeah, they recover all stagger damage. That's going to do a lot of damage to us. That should be okay. Deflect. Okay, so we got to... no, it's going to explode regardless. So yeah, don't worry about that. As long as Esther doesn't get staggered. I didn't think about that. May have thrown this fight. May have. Okay, that's fine. As long as Esther gets through this, max damage. Okay, good. Counter die. Oh, come on, Esther, hang in there. Don't get hit again. Counter die, good stuff. Okay, good. So that takes it, so it's got 100 left. Okay, I think we've got it. So that one is staggered. We just need to stagger these other two. Esther can use the... Oh, we don't have... We can use the weak point here. Throw that there. And then purple tier, you can just obliterate one of these. Take away some of that. GGG. High kick, draw 1 page. Yeah, sure, we'll high kick that. And we'll just do GGG on that. And we'll just help take away some attacks. So, like, we'll take that attack away. Piercing. I'm going to focus on... Oh, you have no light, do you? Dagger press. Let's just focus on getting this guy down. So we'll do dagger press there. Don't want to use silence. We use wedging thorn there. Extract fuel to do 2 light. We'll put that there. And then once again, I think we'll be okay here. We could do field molds or will the prescript. So we say will the prescript. Both of these should die. Especially if we focus on both of them. And then we'll do... That multi-lash doesn't help. Let's just do extract fuel just in case. So I think that should be good. Yeah, I think that should be good. I think we win the fight. Because it'll be at 100. That one's staggered, so that'll kill. That's at least 1 down. Okay, good there. We just don't want our characters to stagger, which is fine. Fatal. Good stuff. Okay, that one's staggered. I mean, that one's been staggered. Another stagger there, so that's 2 down. Okay. Yep, max damage there. Good stuff. I think if I'm... Hopefully there's not another phase of this fight, but otherwise, I think we're okay. That one didn't stagger, which is unfortunate, but it'll be what it'll be. Victory. All right, cool. Blue star is down. That wasn't too bad. Brush the blue. I guess that makes up for the Prince of Silence, because man, that was tough. Anyway, let's read some story. All right, ...
생각보다 자주 얼굴을 비치는군.
You make an appearance here more frequently than I had thought.
내가 오는 게 달가울 거란 생각은 안 해.
I don't expect you to enjoy my visits.
편할 대로 생각해도 좋아. 용건은
Okay, you're free to think whatever you please. So what is your
듣고
business?
싶은 이야기가 있어. 호크마.
There's something I'd like to hear, Hakma.
이 도서관의 관장인 네가 모르는 게 있다면
Is it something the director of the library is unaware of? What would it be?
이곳에 대해 어떻게 생각하는지.
I want you to tell me what you think of this place.
실합지 않은 조언이라도 들으러 온 셈인가?
Are you here for its insignificant advice?
내키지 않는다면 답하지 않아도 좋아.
I won't press it if you don't feel like giving a response.
내가 볼 땐 이곳은 연옥이다.
As seen from my eyes, this is a purgatory.
지옥이라고 생각하는 게 아니라
You don't see it as a plain hell?
초대장을 통해 이곳에 발을 디딘 손님은
The moment the guests sign the invitation and step into this place, they're quantized and copied.
그들의 삶이 책으로 펼쳐질 준비를
Is it a
하는 거야.
preparatory step for their lives to be unraveled in the form of books?
하지만 이곳에서 숨을 다해도
Even if they meet their demise here,
그들은 실제로
they do
죽는
not actually
것이다.
face death in a true sense,
이곳은 모의 실험을 하는 것과 비슷한.
because this is akin to a virtual space where simulations take place.
잘 알고 있군.
You know it well.
그들의 기억과 지식을 내놓은 채
They merely
영원히
pass into eternal
잠이 드는
slumber,
것까지.
forfeiting their memories and knowledge.
엔젤라, 넌 왜 그들을 놓아주지 않고 있나?
What stops you from letting them go? ...
손님들의 목숨이 끊기지 않는 건
The
네가
fate of the
고민하고
guests'
있다는
lives
뜻이지.
have yet to be determined, and I presume it is because you are still hesitating.
그러게. 왜
I
놓아주지
wonder
못할까?
why I can't let them go. Why I hesitate.
너를 포함한 모두와 나는 빛으로
Our
빚어진
being is made up of
존재야.
the light, including myself.
그렇기에 도서관 밖으로 나갈 수 없고.
That's why we're
이곳에서만
unable to
존재할 수
leave the
있어.
library. We simply cannot exist outside this place.
그리고 난 이 제약을 풀고 싶은 거고.
And I want to break this constraint.
이곳에 있는 모두가 다시 살아나거나
All of us here could be given new
전부
life,
죽어버리거나.
or we could all
둘
perish.
중 하나겠지.
The outcome will be either one of the two.
극단적인 선택의 무게가 너무 버겁다고
Have you ever
생각해 본
thought
적은
that the
없는가?
weight of the two extremes are too burdensome to bear?
모르겠네.
I'm not sure.
내가 선택한
Still, this is the
길이니까
path I chose.
끝까지 나아가 보기로
So I've
했어.
decided to see the end of it.
무한한 공간에서 헤매지 않는 법.
Is there any way to navigate this infinite space without getting lost?
의미 있는 책은 어디에 있는가?
Where are the books that
나에게
hold
필요한
significance?
책은 어디에
Where is the book that I need the most?
과연 정말로 나에게 필요한 책일
Is that book truly what I need?
존재는 하는가?
Does it exist at all?
이 막막한 삶의 공간에서 나침반이 되는 건
In this
믿음이
vast
뿐이야.
void of life, the only compass one can rely on is faith.
믿음이 없다면 길이
Without
있어도
faith, you
앞으로
cannot
나아갈 수
proceed.
없지.
Even if there is a way,
당장 그 길이 어떤 위험성을 품고
because you don't know what dangers may
있는지
be
알 수
lurking in it.
없으니까.
그래.
Indeed,
그리고
and every
모두가
person
찾아
seeks
헤매어
their own version of the
어딘가에
single
있을
perfect book
자신을 위한 단
that
하나.
must exist somewhere.
네 믿음은 여전히 굳건한가?
Is your faith in it still adamant?
아마도
Maybe.
처음과는 달리
You lack certainty, unlike when you first began the journey. Why is that?
글쎄. 나도 이제 나를 모르겠어.
I don't know. I'm not even sure if I really know myself anymore.
호크마. 넌 정말 존재한다고
Do you
믿어?
believe it exists, Hakma?
내 의견은 중요치 않아.
My opinion is not relevant.
그렇겠지.
I suppose not.
엔젤라. 종교란 믿음.
Angela, the essence of religion is faith.
단 하나의 책은 믿음이 있게
That
존재할
one
수
book
있는 거야.
can exist because of the strong faith that it exists.
믿음이 무너질 때 도서관도 함께
When that faith
무너질
crumbles, so too shall the library.
믿기에 존재할 수 있다고?
It exists because I believe so.
거야. 종교에서 믿음의 깊이는 개인마다 다름이 분명해.
It is evident that the extent of faith differs on an individual basis.
누가 뭐래도 광인에게 그 믿음은
For instance,
진실이지.
A lunatic's
있다고 믿는
faith
게 아니라
will always be
믿기에
true to them,
존재하는
no matter what anyone else may say. It is not that one believes in the existence of something, the belief is what brings it into existence.
그리고 그 믿음이 깨질 때 대부분 영혼의 숨은
And when
끊어져.
one's faith is broken, their soul expires in most cases.
누군가가 믿어주지 않아서 존재 이유가 없어진 것은
Things that have lost their reason to exist, because people no longer believe in them, shall disappear.
하지만 엔젤라
You,
아직 숨이
however,
끊어지지 않았다.
remain strong.
나처럼 아이씨를 믿었다가 배신당했지만
You believed in Surayan, just like I did.
새롭게 자신의 발로
And even when your
걸어가는
faith was betrayed, you sought to start anew on your own 2 feet.
거지. 넌 어쩌면 자신과 같은 처지에
Perhaps your wish
있어서
wasn't limited to freeing yourself.
그리고 환상체 모두
You may have want all of us
만들어진
librarians,
모두가 아니라
and even abnormalities,
주체로서 삶을
to lead their
살기로
own
하는지도
lives
모르겠군.
rather than bind themselves to a role on our official stage,
카르멘이나 아인 그 누구에게도 삶을
but that they can live
맡기지
in
않고
true independence
자신의 발로 살 수
without
있게.
putting their lives in the hands of Carmen, Anne, or anyone else.
이제 와서 사람 좋은 소리를 하는 거야?
You're being so gracious to me after all that's happened.
받아들이기 나름이지.
Up to you to interpret it.
정말 아이러니해.
Ironic, is it not?
아이씨와 내가 엔젤라 너에게
For Anne and I
무책임하게
irresponsibly
생명을
created you
창조했는데
and gave you life.
이제는 네가 무책임하게 삶을 주려.
And now you are irresponsibly trying to give life into our
말은
hands.
그렇게 하면서 결국 나를 막을 생각이잖아.
Say what you want, but you're still gonna stop me.
그건 네 선택에 달렸지.
That depends on your decision.
그때까지는 널 믿을 거고.
Until then, I shall trust you and wait patiently.
난 가볼게.
I'll be going now. I think Hawkma's really helped Angela in this situation. At first, it was kind of like, I don't know, they was very, very touchy, but Hawkma has definitely helped her a lot from what I've seen. But we have 5 librarians in Hawkma's area now. We have the Floor of Religion, Abnormality, the Blue Star, Martyr. Let us meet again as stars. Add a Martyr page to the hand, cost 0 on play. For this scene, deal 4 to 6 bonus stagger damage with attacks, but take 1 to 3 damage after a successful attack. The pages also includes the deck at the start of subsequent acts. My goodness, excuse me. Penance. Our blue star is the only sanctuary that accepts us. We will be cleansed of our sins there. Single ally. If the character is staggered at the start of the scene, they take 3 to 7 damage, and all allies gain 1 strength for the scene. Multiple staggered characters do not get more strength. And finally, a nostalgic sound. The rise of the star is a brand new beginning. Don't you hear the everlasting sound of the trumpet? Allies deal plus 2 to 4 stagger damage for the scene. The effect of the page activates every 3 scenes afterwards. All right, and with that, we have cleared all of our abnormalities that we have available to us, and it is time to move on to the story in the next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Back-to-back abnormality fights. The first one was testing my not patience, but my enjoyability of that fight. That was tough. I'll be honest. Blue Star was not so bad. Blue Star, I enjoyed that fight. That was a fun where we had to kind of make sure we manage our resistances and make sure what we were attacking. So we did lose one, but that's okay. We got it on the first try as well. So feel pretty good about this one. If you guys enjoyed the episode, please let me know down below. Leave a like, comment, etc. You guys know the drill. Otherwise, thank you as always for your patience on me getting these episodes out. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.